Good morning. It's 5 a.m. and this is day one of rehearsals for Coachella. 175. Long way to go. Back on the stage after giving birth to twins, I was a woman that felt like my body was not mine.
We know the power of vegetables, we know the power of plants, we know the power of foods that are unprocessed and as close to nature as possible. Overly processed foods that don't do us any good anyways. When you're eating plant-based, you will definitely have more energy, you will definitely sleep better, you're definitely gonna have improved complexion, your mood is gonna change completely. You're in But we also wanna make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. These little things that help empower us are gonna make us stronger. They're gonna make us function to the best of our abilities. And that, at the end of the day, is all we can ask ourselves. To live our healthiest life, to live the best version of ourselves.
Wait, are you wondering why Beyonce looks far better than you? Well, the fact that Beyonce follows a certain diet may not come as a surprise. Of course, she's a superstar with a variety of talents who is renowned for her outstanding performances. And very often, fans like us notice that she has always been in fantastic form. So let's find out in today's episode what precisely makes Beyoncé's diet so unique. We all have this big misconception of celebrity diets being very inaccessible. Well, it's not quite right actually. Yes, it's true. You can really make everything out of your kitchen itself. If you guys remember, she confessed during an appearance on Good Morning America that had struggled a lot with diets and finding something that works for making her curves. While Beyoncé and her husband Jay-Z are strong supporters of a plant-based diet, they are not fully committed vegans. The pair initially promoted a vegan diet in 2013 after their personal trainer and nutritionist Marco Borges introduced them to it. At the time, they were working together on his 22 days nutrition meal delivery business. The benefits of a plant-based diet should be understood, she said in an email to the New York Times in 2015, and we should spend more time loving ourselves, which includes taking better care of ourselves via excellent nutrition and choosing healthier food choices. For instance, Bey may occasionally become completely vegan to prepare for a major concert like Coachella, and she thinks it is excellent for her physique. Although switching to a more plant-centric eating style offers significant health benefits, being totally vegan is not necessary unless you are prompted to do so for moral reasons. Being primarily plant-based rather than strictly vegan can give you more alternatives when you eat out, which may actually help you choose something healthier since the vegan option isn't always the most nourishing or balanced. DHA and EPA omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin B12, and iron are just a few of the nutrients that are challenging to obtain in enough proportions from a vegan diet. But one thing is sure, Beyoncé doesn't consume a lot of snacks, avoids red meat, and generally steers clear of desserts and sweets. She claimed during her GMA appearance that she felt as though her skin was really firm and much tighter when she denied herself meals, and the weight didn't return doing so. Even while she doesn't always avoid meat, she insists that the program has had a significant impact on how she approaches nutrition. One of the major components that help greatly in her diet is protein powders. So basically, Bey eats a plant-based protein powder shake to stay full if she doesn't have time to sit down for a meal. She really favors the Borges 22 Days Protein Powder, a USDA organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, and vegan combination of organic superfoods, pea protein, and flax that has been sweetened with stevia and cocoa. Protein powders are a great source of protein nutrition, but you must make sure that you take the right and better ones into your body. Alright, now moving on to her breakfast. Beyoncé strives to maintain a clean diet, often avoiding processed foods like many other celebrities. She claims that she always eats breakfast, which often consists of whole grain cereal with low-fat milk, a veggie smoothie, or scrambled egg whites. She must undoubtedly make adjustments when following a vegan diet. You guys can see Bey could be crazy in love with avocado toast if you check one of her Instagram posts. Okay, now what about lunch and dinner? Beyonce claims that a lot of fish and veggies make up her typical lunch and dinner. Her favorite vegan restaurant in Los Angeles, Cafe Gratitude, serves one of her favorite plant-based salads. Basically, It is topped with a dressing made of tahini, lemon, olive oil, garlic, and sesame oil and includes kale, cucumber, carrots, nori sheets, cilantro, basil, scallions, and toasted almonds. She also likes a crisp salad made with arugula, red quinoa, melon, and slivered almonds and drizzled with olive oil, apple cider vinegar, and maple syrup, it was discovered. I tell you what, Beyonce popularized the Master Detox, also known as the cayenne pepper, maple syrup, and lemon juice cleanse, in advance of her critically praised performance in Dreamgirls. The singer admitted to Oprah that while it helped her lose the weight, it was not healthy, and that she had been under pressure to shed 20 pounds quickly. She expressed at the time her desire to alter physically and reduce weight. Additionally, it was challenging because she always craves food. She undertook a 14-day master cleanse and fast in preparation for this. Around me, everyone was eating Krispy Kremes. She remembers that it was difficult, but she persisted and managed to lose weight. So does that mean doesn't have any cheat meals? Well, that's not right. While Bey eats well most of the time, she recognizes the value of treating herself occasionally. On Sundays, when she may eat anything she wants, she always buys herself one meal. She claims that the typical cheat dinner is pizza, which is also her preferred snack. In and out, spaghetti, soul food, meaning she still stays loyal to her Southern heritage, and everyone's beloved Cheetos are some of her other go-to snacks. Let's move to other parts of her diet, shall we? Something about water intake and all. How about that? Just like any other person who follows a strict diet, Beyonce drinks plenty of water. She has been seen drinking Gatorade in addition to water. And she also invested in watermelon water, which she views as the future of pure, natural hydration. Beyonce told people that she takes vitamins every day in addition to drinking a lot of water. The ideal method to acquire your required daily vitamin consumption is through a healthy, balanced diet. But taking vitamins in tablet form guarantees that your body will receive all the nutrients it needs to function at a high level. Now, what about alcohol? Of course, anyone would want to chill out a bit, right? Well, Beyonce enjoys the occasional drink, even though she doesn't drink excessively. She enjoys drinking rosé, limoncello, and red wine, among other alcoholic beverages. While Beyonce is very strict with her diet, her general eating strategy is incredibly healthy and absolutely attainable. She strives to eat healthily most of the time, but because life is too short, she occasionally treats herself. Why don't we try imagining ourselves in place of Beyonce, shall we? That's something different, isn't it? Okay, day one, you gotta start off this challenge with a smoothie. For lunch, you must be still determined to try and be vegan, if possible. The only downside of smoothies without much protein in them is that you'll tend to get hungry relatively early on in the day, so you'll want something a little bit heartier for lunch. Dinner can be something loaded like a veggie palette or something light like wheat pretzels and peanut butter. In the coming days, you could move on with the same style of diet without hurting yourself much. And at the end of the week, you could treat yourself to a cheat meal. How about Beyonce's pizza? At first, you might think that pizza is actually a disappointing way to end the week. Overall, the week will be a lot easier on you than you would have thought it to be. All right, now, what are you guys thinking? Planning on moving with a similar diet? Being largely or entirely plant-based might be more sustainable and approachable than turning vegan entirely or following a very restrictive diet. Having said that, if you keep a few things in mind, any food choices may be fantastic. No matter what diet someone chooses to follow, it's crucial to keep in mind things like portion sizes, moderation, balance, and diversity. All three of those diets offer benefits, so choose the one that suits you the most and consider your total diet. Are you receiving enough fruits and vegetables, protein-rich meals, and foods high in vitamins and minerals? If so, you'll probably be okay. Wait, is it just about what goes in? No, right? It's also about what your body does to burn this food. Being active is essential for leading a healthy lifestyle, in addition to eating well. Beyonce has acknowledged that she works hard to maintain her fighting condition since she is not naturally skinny. She makes several sacrifices to maintain her fitness since it requires mental power. Beyonce prefers HIIT training because it burns a lot of calories quickly. Also, Beyonce loves to dance as a means to work out and keeps herself motivated by listening to fantastic music while working out. Beyonce's self-assurance is well known. She has said that it's not about perfection and that she appreciates her natural figure. It concerns purpose. That's a positive quote. Now that you're aware, Beyonce has perfect curves in all the correct places, but obviously, her stunning body must cost a lot. She not only has curves, but she also has an amazing body, is really powerful, and is toned. The mother of 3 has finally figured out how to be the greatest version of herself, while still doing it healthily, but it has taken some time. By eating well and exercising frequently, the singer maintains herself in fighting form, but she also keeps it real and understands not to deny herself anything she genuinely enjoys. Anyways, did you guys love today's episode? Drop in your views in the comments section below. Alright, anyways, coming to the end of today's episode. Did you guys love today's video? Do you wish to see more of these videos on your feed? Make sure to follow us and subscribe